Hey guys, so firstly apologies for the shaky quality of this video. I'm actually filming it on my phone because I've lost the lead for my camera, and I've had a few requests to do this video on Facebook. Basically it's kind of how I use a bullet journal to get back on track when with specifically with kind of university related stuff, when I kind of gone off track. And I know a lot of people have got their dissertations and things at this time of year, and really it was kind of this time last year when I started bullet journaling to kind of get on top of my own dissertation. And so when I saw this lovely lady's post, I won't name her just in case she doesn't want to be named, and she was saying that she was struggling, and oh my god, how do you deal with doing assignments and dissertation and general life and uni work. And I was like, oh my god, you should bullet journal. As I was talking her through what she should do, I realised that actually I should probably start bullet journaling again. So yeah, I have. I had a lectern, or however you pronounce this one, basically the dot grid book in, which I had actually started bullet journaling a little bit in at the start of the year, but I gave up because I wasn't as busy. And for those of you who don't know, I'm doing a PGCE. So at the start of the year, I was just doing kind of like subject knowledge and university lectures, so it really wasn't that bad. Whereas now I'm doing kind of the odd university lecture, assignments, and actually teaching and planning and trying to stay sane. So all of that is happening. So I've started bullet journaling again. So I already had this pink notebook in. I'd used it a little bit, but I just tore out the pages that I'd used. So if you look at my index, yeah, I've not used that many pages. A few kind of pages missing, and I kind of tore out the subsequent ones that went together. So I did that as well, and I've actually just bought this flex, which arrived this morning really quickly off eBay. Because I used to have a flex that I had my bullet journal in. I have no idea where it went. So this will not be my main under soul planner. This will be my kind of bullet journal lists, probably school, uni, that kind of thing will go in there. Eventually I think I'm probably going to put another notebook in this side here, but I don't kind of know what I'm going to do with that yet. I'm still playing around with my system. The main thing I wanted to show you is my bullet journal. So it's very early days. I only really set it up this morning. So here I've just got kind of 2 Project Life cards that I layered. Haven't even filled my name in yet. And then I've got my index, because that's the good thing about the lectern books, is that they come with an index. And then I've got this little pocket with Project Life card in, which is from a Planner Society kit. I actually bought kind of 2 half-used Planner Society kits off a lady on Facebook, which I thought would be a great way of kind of trying the kit before I invest in one and kind of getting it shipped and customs and that. So here is a quote that I actually found on a YouTube video yesterday, which says, "Stop hating yourself for everything that you aren't and start loving yourself for everything you are." And I thought that was kind of appropriate for now, so I put that at the start of my bullet journal. And this Project Life card I've got in here says, "She finds joy in every day." And I quite liked having this little envelope thing because I can swap the kind of card or message in there as and when I feel like it. So then here is my kind of first page, and we've got backlog. And basically I'm going to show you how I made these lists, because they look very nice and organised, and I know exactly how many things I need to do in a day before I go back to school. This spring break planning and resources, that is all in priority order, so it's all in lesson and day order. So yeah, basically I had this here. This is my brain dump, which has got that quote there scribbled on it that I saw yesterday. And it's got kind of everything I need to do for the flat, my car, planning, school planning, or professional journey files, which is my big evidence folder, my teaching file, and all the rest of it. So I've kind of written what I need to do down on there, and then this basically forms my backlog. This isn't really in priority order. This is just a backlog of general tasks that aren't planning related. So here I've got an assignment that I need to do. I've got some sessions in uni that I need to go to. I've got like a big book of tasks that they have set us that I haven't actually got through yet. I might actually, hoping to do that this week, so I might actually kind of film me doing this rather than doing it and showing you the after that book, but I'll have to see what's in it, because obviously with teaching sometimes things are quite sensitive and might not be able to be shared on the internet. So yeah, anyway, so this brain dump basically forms this backlog, and then what I did was I've taken my timetable for the first week back, and then I had all of these kind of lists everywhere of like resources I need to make, the actual other planning that I need to do, because although the lessons are planned, they're not planned on the university format. So I basically used my timetable and these lists. I then had started doing this kind of action plan listing where I had tried to essentially bullet journal and assign things to days, but as you can see, today is Wednesday the 13th of April, and I haven't done half of Monday's tasks. I haven't done half of Tuesday's tasks. I think I actually did most of these tasks. There's one I haven't done. But rather than kind of get myself het up that I was behind and yeah, and that I hadn't done everything that I needed to, and that wasn't actually really in priority, so I was kind of finding myself doing the easier tasks, just simply to check them off, rather than kind of doing the order tasks. So my kind of rule for this is that this backlog, other than my assignment, it isn't really time pressured. It does not necessarily all have to be done before I go back to school and uni on Monday. So that I can kind of do as and when. This spring break planning resources list, this has to be done in this order. I have to go down it systematically, simply because otherwise there's no point having my lesson for last thing on a Friday done before my lesson for first thing on a Tuesday. Very simple reasons, and this here is like my plan of action of how many things I need to kind of do in a day. So as you can see, I've not actually given myself many tasks to do today compared to Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, because I'm actually in uni Monday, not school. But actually thinking about it, I'm probably not going to have as much time Monday, so, but that does include all of these backlog tasks, so I have to be careful I'm not doing too many of those when I think about it. So yeah, I didn't give myself as many things to do today because, for those of you who don't know, I suffer with anxiety. God, this video is so shaky, I'm sorry. If I film another bullet journal video, I will film it properly on my camera. But I just wanted to get this up and done for those of you who've got your dissertations and things. So yeah, I didn't give myself as many things to do today, mainly because I suffer with anxiety and yeah, just not having a good time lately. I'm not feeling very well today, so I didn't want to kind of give myself a massive list of tasks to do. And kind of in reality, I know I'll probably do these, be able to do all of these tasks, and probably start checking off some Thursday's boxes, which means when it comes to tomorrow morning, I'll feel like I'm ahead and I'll be a lot more motivated, rather than with this one, where's it gone, where I was feeling like I'm behind and, well, I'm behind anyway, so I'm never going to catch up kind of thing. Very silly, but this kind of thing will work for me. If I give myself less to do on the first day so I get ahead and I can then stay ahead, that works really well for my motivation. So yeah, I've got this tucked in the flex. All I've done is, because these do have an elastic band over them, is I've just tucked it over the back of it and then tucked it in. That's not going to go back in there one hand, so I'll leave that out for a second. Then I've got the pen loop behind there. I don't really know what I'm going to do with this pen loop. I haven't decided. And then all I've got in here at the moment, which is very permanently stuck, is this is actually an Erin Condren perpetual calendar. which I'm just basically going to use for kind of important dates and forward planning. And all I've done is basically, it's the really old, I don't know if you can tell from the inside, it's the really old kind of like black spotty one. It was all grotty and horrible. So I've literally covered it with a piece of paper that was in the Planner Society box, and I've just glued that on. I've used a Kate Spade paper clip to clip it to, well, April, which I haven't actually filled in yet, and I've stuck a little embellishment on the front, and I thought that will solve the problem of not having future planning in here, because I don't really need to do kind of monthly, weekly spreads in here, because I have like a Filofax Julia planner that I use as my everyday carry. I thought having this in the flex would be good. And like I said, I'm probably going to get some kind of other small notebook to kind of jot my lesson planning ideas down and my notes for reflections and things for school, just so they're all together. I might even, because I haven't got many university lectures left at all now, get a kind of a little Moleskine Cahier book for my university lectures, and have this in here as well, just so all of my school and university stuff is in here. And it's pretty. And again, yeah, this is from the Planner Society. That was from the Planner Society. Having a definite Planner Society kit moment in this thing, because it arrived this morning with the flex. So I kind of was like, right, that's it. Setting up my bullet journal. But yeah, if you want to see anything in more detail, I'll just flick through again while I'm talking. And then, yeah, I will try. If there's like something specific you want to see how I do, then I will do that for you. But otherwise, thank you for watching, and good luck with all of your dissertations and university work. And I'll speak to you soon. Thank you.